Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Today we have a bit of an unexpected one today and we've had quite a busy day on the farm. So we've got a contractor in. Why are we running so fast? Let me just turn that down. There we go. So yeah, we've got a contractor hired in for one of our fields. That's not our contractor, that's one of our staff because since we've been doing this mass production stuff, we've not actually been tending to the farm all that much, but it is still going on in the background for those of you that are curious. So today we're using the 7530 to go down and give our contractor a hand. Well, he's basically doing the work and we're doing the transporting. So yeah, let's head down right there real quick. We'll jump in. Hopefully the head tracking's all good to go, pretty much. So we're going to boot it up. And the hood's actually hidden. Hang on a minute. There we go, that's more like it. Make sure season forward. Put the hand throttle on there. And yeah, we'll head down and see the contractor. And I'll see you guys there and I'll explain more in a second. Right, okay everybody, so we're just coming up past dodgy Declan's house right now. There's a little lane we need to take, which I think is this one here. Hopefully this is the correct one. If not, we're going to get lost in somebody else's field. So yeah, this wasn't on the agenda, but I was doing it to clear the field and I realised, hang on a minute, we could definitely use this in our mass production stuff because we've been talking about it as of late. So here we are. We have a field of potatoes that we inherited at the very beginning of the series. You guys may remember that if you were here. So we're just harvesting them basically. So I was just going to sell them off straight away, but there we go, zoom this camera back a little bit. So we were just going to sell them off straight away, but then I realised we had the potato washer and the potato steamer in our little new mass production yard. So what we're going to do real quick is actually use pipes on the other side. So we're going to go ahead and use the hand throttle here because my feet are being lazy today. We'll meet him at the top of the field, and then when he comes back down, we'll unload into the Stuart. We did unwrap it, didn't we? Now, a couple of shout-outs real quick. First of all, something weird's happened. So, without me asking anyone, someone called the Great Canadian Gamer, who I've played Spin Tires with before, fixed the Stuart trailer for me, but also Shy Wizard fixed it for me at the exact same time. I can't remember whose actual one this is, so I do apologise, but they both came through at the exactly same time. So, big shout-out to the Great Canadian Gamer, and also Shy Wizard, as per usual, for sorting the Stuart trailer out. Basically, they heard me moaning, well, not moaning, but you know what I mean. They heard me talking in the last video we used this, where it was sticking at the top of the tarpaulin sheet, and they've gone ahead and fixed that for us. So, big thank you to both of them. So, hopefully, these potatoes should not come out at the top of the tarpaulin, which is good. So, wait for him to turn around here. So, yeah, the reason we've got a contractor in doing the potatoes is, one, we don't own a Grimmy harvester, and the price to buy one would obviously be up in the like £250,000 mark. I'm pretty certain what we're paying this guy we're going to earn back off the washed and steamed potatoes. But anyway, let's go ahead and quickly spin this around here, see if we can unload the whole thing before he gets to the end. So we'll just radio through, tell him to unload. Look at that for timing. So actually, I'm not sure if we're going to get this whole load into this trailer. The trailer looks a lot smaller than that. So in a normal case scenario, if we're doing normal farm sim, I'd dump it on the edge of the field. But like I said, we're not using that today. We're just going to take it straight down to our little yard area thing. Why is this not unloading anymore? Is it empty? Or are we just too far over? We're too far over, okay. This is hard to get right. It's a really narrow tip point by the look of it. Nope. I am terrible at this. Where's the unload point? Or is he empty? Is that the problem? Oh, that's why he's empty. So we did get the whole load. So we'll test out the new trailer. Well, the new edited trailer. Looking good. Nothing sticks at the top, which is fantastic. So once again, big thank you to both of them. I can't remember whose version this is. But great job anyway, both of you. So let's get our beacon lights on here. And the strobe light is working on the back of the trailer still. Awesome. Let's get out of here. So right in front of us, that is our other lavender field. Now, that actually may be gone by the time you guys see this video, because I'm recording this on Monday, and I believe this might be Saturday's video. Jeez, I'm ahead. So yeah, I'm recording this pretty much 5 days early, and we might get a live stream in where I'm going to be doing that. So by the time you're seeing this, that field may actually be empty. So if you saw the live stream, if there ever was one, once again, I don't know if there is going to be one. I'm just trying to talk from... trying to speak to the future from the past. So, oh, this John Deere's struggling. Let's try and get up this hill. This is my favourite John Deere, by the way. People keep asking me what's my favourite John Deere. This is it, 7530. This is the most common one you see around me, I reckon, in Devon. We don't really have any of the fancy, like, 7Rs or 8Rs or anything like that. Most of the farms around here are, like, family run, not big corporate ones. So it's usually just, like, a couple of tractors and, you know, small equipment. So it's why I just like the tractors that I see around my area, basically. And this is one of them, or at least the design. Of course, the 7530 is not the only one that looks like this. Right, we'll go ahead down here. Right, so I'll quickly meet you guys at the second yard, and we'll see what else we need. Sorry, for the potato washer. Okay, so we're just pulling up to the yard right here, our mass production yard. If you guys haven't seen it before, this is a little yard we do all like the production stuff, basically. So this one here is going to our potato washer. Like I said, we didn't plan on using this so early, but I was meant to be clearing the field that we're doing now. I was clearing that for beets, because it's a nice shaped field for beets and stuff, because we are going to be making sugar. And then I was just going to sell them off to the normal sell point, and then I come up with a fantastic idea. Why don't we just use the washer? So, let's actually have a look here. So I wasn't about moving it in the last episode, if you guys remember. And the only reason I said that is because I might be making a root crop yard. But I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, since we're using it this early. Let's go ahead and reverse this thing up real quick. Alright, there we go. We'll unload this. Right, is that going to work? Yeah, it is working. He just wants to unload the thing first. There we go. It looks like my mapping may have messed up a little bit. So unload this here. The washer's not going to do anything just yet, because the washer does require like diesel and stuff like that, or maybe petrol in this case, but we'll have a look now. That's why we're here. So whack her into forwards real quick, and we'll see what the story is with this washer then, shall we? So quickly stop this and get this. Tractor doesn't have IC, unfortunately, so don't have to open the door to get out. Right, let's go ahead and get up the F1 menu. See, guys, my mapping's slowly getting better. I even have the F1 menu on my steering wheel now. So we've got potatoes in there. We need probably get another load into there. We need fuel and water. That's not an issue. So we're going to keep the trailer. In fact, we'll take the trailer back to field number, I think it was 11 or 22. Or something like that. It was a double digit. Let's get it turned back on a minute. So we'll take this back to the potato field ready for the next load. And we might have to bring the New Holland down, I think, with the Bowser on. And I don't think we have a fuel Bowser. I don't know what we're going to do about fuel. We might have to borrow a fuel Bowser off Dodgy Declan, I think. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, that's the plan. I know we just did a jump cut, but I don't want to keep all the driving in because that's just wasting precious video time. So I'll quickly take this back to the potato field, and I'll meet you guys in a second in the New Holland. Right, everybody, so we've got the fuel Bowser on the back right now. We've got a issue because the thing we had that we thought we could put fuel in turns out we could put fuel in it. So I've now just sold that. Bit of a complication, but hopefully it won't matter. So we've actually rented a proper Bowser from the store. They've got their own little Bowser that they use for the demonstration tractors and stuff. So we're going to be using that if they'll let us take it away and bring it back. So we'll play that by ear, but we've got the normal... If I can just get up this hill, I'll show you. We don't want to crash. Wait for this car to go past. So there we go. The normal in-game water Bowser, that's what we're using to fill up the water aspect of the potato washer. And then as we drive past the store now, you should be able to see... In fact, I could have showed you in third person. You should be able to see right here, look. A huge Bowser. Now, I usually use the... Well, in FS15, for the last generation of the game, I used the little front tank for fuel, because I never need that much fuel. And that usually works, but I think they've removed the feature that lets us fill that up with fuel now. That might only be for like water and stuff, which is a bit annoying if that's the case. If not, then I've just wasted loads of money. So there's only one way to find out. But first of all, we need to find out where this water goes now. I believe if it's anything like FS15, it'll be a little drain on the floor here, which it looks like it might possibly be. Right, let's go ahead and reverse this back into here. Now this might actually only work with the COT Universal Pack. It looks like it actually works. Oh, this is working. Okay, good. So, whilst that's... Oh, it won't let us do it while it's unloading. I was going to drop it there and go get the other one. Okay, hurry up. How much... You can take that all? Jeez, I think it's taking the whole load we've got here. Yep, it's took the whole thing. Oh, well, we'll get more later on off camera if we need it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and pick up that the Bowser that we just saw. Now, obviously, it's going to be empty to begin with, so... the obvious option would be to go fill it up at the farm. However, the shell garage is actually closer, so if they'll let us go there, we'll go there. So I'm just going to leave the water bowser here for now, because it's actually ours, and we don't want to lose it. We'll stop that there like that. Get it disconnected, and ham throttle up. So we're already going next door, luckily. Let's put the indicator on here real quick. Helper C is finished, the grain is full. Okay, so that's obviously the potato washer ready to get picked up again. Potato washer, sorry, the potato harvester ready to get picked up again, so we'll go ahead and unload him in a minute. But first of all, let's go ahead and load this up, because also we're going to have a huge stockpile of potatoes that we can't do anything with anyway. Right, let's go ahead and put that back into forwards. We'll hook this up. Now, if this doesn't work at the petrol station, I have no idea. But it's pretty big. I think it might be a little bit too big for this tractor, but we're not filling it up all the way. I'm thinking... Oh, I was out first. Sorry. I was out first. Yeah, I was thinking... Let me just say sorry to this bloke with the hazard lights. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about... Actually, I was going to go 25%, but we'll go 50%. Maybe there's other things in the yard that we can fill up. Like, we're going to be doing the steamer as well. So maybe the steamer, for example, requires that as well. So we'll do 50%. Any more than 50%, we'll just get it after. So the shell garage should be right up here. Now, I don't spend enough time at this end of the map, I don't think, in regards of farm sim. It's usually Dodgy Declan that comes up this end of town. So it's nice to actually come to the town at some point. Okay. So we go straight across the roundabout, which is a new thing. We don't usually go straight across. Nothing coming? Good. Go, 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 go. So here's the shell garage right here. We're indicating. There we go. Now hopefully, like I said, it will let us fill this thing up. I've had a bit of issues with this, not the station, but filling up here. But it's the way the game works. So we'll keep our beacon lights on there. Let everyone know that we are highly flammable. No, it's still not working. What the heck? How do we fill these things up? There we go. Jeez, I've had a lot of issues with these guys. It wasn't working to begin with. For some reason, it kept filling up the tractor, not the actual trailer itself. And I tried to use something else, and it didn't work. I tried to use something else. Literally, this is the third trailer I've tried, and I couldn't fill any of them up. It kept filling up the tractor. Why did you do that? I don't understand. But yeah, if anyone could tell me how you fill these things up properly, I have no idea, because it literally was only filling up the tractor. Now the T6, what is this? Yeah, it is a T6. The T6 is struggling a little bit with this Bowser on, for sure. It's definitely heavy. But as you can see there in the bottom left corner, the 7R is finished. That was seeding, I'm not sure what crop it was. I think it might have been wheat. But she's now finished. So we'll go ahead and fertilise that at some point. Now the only reason we're doing that is it can sound like a complete waste of time to most of you. But we're literally not selling that. We're putting it into our compost master. So we're going to harvest the wheat, put it into our compost master, and even the straw can go into there if we want to. That's basically just to power the orchard, that one field. We've got one cereal field left on this whole farm now. Our operation has definitely changed quite dramatically. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the fuel bowser back. Now, you're about to see actually the other thing that I tried to fill up. As we drive past now, to store. It's going to be a little red thing. Where's it gone? There it is, that little red thing there. That's what we tried filling up at first. Couldn't get it to work. So now I tried using the Chieftain one, which is not part of the pack. That didn't work. So we managed to get the shell one working, which is a bit big, a bit too big for what we wanted it to be. But at least it works. Now hopefully it will actually let us unload into the potato washer. It's literally been about 15 minutes, guys, since I said I'll be right back. But yeah, if anyone once again can please help me on getting these things working properly, then it'd be very, very much appreciated. Right, so we actually want to go and change. Oh, I can do it with this now. We want to change tip side. Oh, tip side back is already activated. Let's go ahead and put it into reverse here. Now, apparently these actually have a working tube, but we'll see if it works now. Okay, no, it's not working. The tube doesn't work. That must have been an FS15 thing, but that's not important at all. As long as it's filling up with fuel, that's the thing that matters. Does this display still work? How? Oh, that's the reverse light there. That's water there. The fuel must just be random. If we go to F1, we can actually see around the other side. If we go to the little computer here. The fuel level is 100%, so that is now full. Potatoes is 41%. Water is 29%, so we probably could do getting some more water. I'll do that after the video. But now we've got just under half a tank of, or half a Bowser of fuel left, as you can see there. So there's something else that uses the fuel in here, and I can't remember what it was. But we do need fuel anyway over at the orchard, so we'll leave that there for now. Let's go ahead and pull this thing forward real quick. Get her out of the way, because we're going to be bringing some potatoes around right now. There we go. Stop. Stop right there. Right, so we'll quickly turn off the 7R wherever she is. Here she is. She didn't. No, that's the that's our John Deere. Here she is. So we go. She has done quite a good job, so we'll get her turned off. She's missed a bit around the edges, but it's not to worry. Look, the new course play lets us stop exactly where. The new course play lets us stop exactly where we want to stop, which is right here. God, that was a tongue twister. So where's our John Deere? Here she is. Let's go ahead and beat him up again, and the pipe is on the wrong side. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's because I got bonged down with trying to get the fuel bowsers to work. I was meant to be stopping it before that, but never mind. It's potatoes. It's not going to matter too much. They're made of sturdy stuff. Right, so we'll quickly unload this. Now, hopefully he or she, whatever's driving, doesn't drive off whilst we're doing this. He's going to anyway. I can hear it. The revs are getting higher. It should work. I think we should be able to get this whole load into this trailer, and that should do us for today, because that's going to be about 90-ish plus % on the. Come on, can you give me more than... Oh, you're empty. Okay, let me just let the harvester go forward. I don't want to risk breaking or crushing any more potatoes than we've already had to crush. So there we go. That's another load done. Let's go ahead and once again get the tarpaulin sheet put over. There we go. Can zoom out a little bit. Oh, I keep accidentally doing that. These buttons are getting really sensitive on this wheel. So there we go. We can zoom out a bit. Beacon light on again. So hopefully now when we unload these potatoes, you'll actually see the potato washer in action. Now, if you've never seen the potato washer, it's quite an interesting thing to look at, because you can see it all spinning around and the actual potatoes inside spinning around, which is quite fun. So yeah, actually, how much is left of that field? Actually, no. I was going to say we might get it all in. I was about to say you might be able to get it all in one load, but that's not actually going to happen, unfortunately. There's a beet field there for sale. Could have bought that, but as you can see by our money, we haven't got much. We've been spending a lot to earn a lot, basically. We've had to buy things so we could make money, which is a bit annoying, but it has to be done. Alright, still not got the Gearbox mod working. Now, I think I know what's wrong with it. I think what's happened is I've mapped the clutch the wrong way around. So I think when the clutch is... my foot's off the clutch, it's actually... it thinks the foot's down on the clutch, if that makes sense. So I think I got them in the wrong order, so I might have to look into that. Apart from that, I need to definitely remap the whole thing. I'm going to look at some tutorials about Gearbox Mod. Now, my usual go-to person for mods is Ian Robson. So I'll see if he's got a video on it. If not, I'll find another one on YouTube, hopefully, telling us how to use it and stuff, because it's a very complex mod. And as you can see, I'm not short of buttons. I've probably got over 60 buttons altogether, I reckon. Well, there's like 24 just on the side panel. Plus, actually, there's more than 24 because it's ×2. So, and the wheel as well. And there's how much on there? There's actually 7 on the shifter. So yeah, lots and lots of buttons. So it shouldn't be too hard to map out. It's just I need to actually know what I'm mapping out, because I've clearly done it wrong. Okay, let's turn into here. So hopefully the potato washer hasn't already booted up. I wanted to get it initiated myself. I can hear the sawmill's quite loud. We're still getting some stuff happening down at the sawmill. Let's go ahead and get this tarpaulin sheet open real quick, just in case we get any trapped. My phone just buzzed. Sorry about that. I usually turn it off before I record. Oh, it is already working. Dang it. Well, you can see it's all spinning around there. We'll quickly show you that in a minute. Anyway, oh, we're on the wrong side. I've been brainwashed by the fuel Bowser. See what it's done to me? It's traumatized me, guys. But yeah, once again, I know I've already said it about 3 times, but please someone tell me how to refill the cot pack properly, the universal Bowser pack. Because it just kept filling up the tractor. Right, let's go ahead. That's that. It looks like I've accidentally unmapped my unload button, which is annoying. But let's go ahead and put the rest of these potatoes into here. Spin that back around real quick. Oh, we put it through the grain door. That's going to take a while, but never mind. It gives us a bit of time to check all the stuff. So we'll get the F1 menu back up. So, yeah, it's unloading really slowly, but we've already got some washed potatoes. We've got 416 washed potatoes already. Now, you may be thinking, Simulate, why are you doing this? Well, first things first, washed potatoes go for a lot more than normal dirty potatoes. Let's just call them that. Actually, I'll jump up and show you this. I need to use the keyboard to jump up here, though. There we go, for those of you who've never seen it before. Looks pretty cool. All the potatoes in that washing around. There's water at the bottom, which I believe gets dirty, or at least it used to in FS15. But we're using it for, well, after that side, they're not getting sold off straight away because we're going to put into here. This is the potato steamer. Not really sure what this is used for. I don't think you could buy steamed potatoes in England. I could be wrong. But, so this requires water and just washed potatoes. This can be really easy. We don't need fuel for this. So I'm assuming this is powered by the electric. It looks like it is, actually. It looks like a fuse box there. But yeah, so the washed potatoes are going to put over here. So we put the pallet into here on the pallet icon. And then we put the water, I assume... Oh yeah, the water goes in here through this little tap thing. Or the Wazzer, as it's pronounced in... I'm assuming that's Germany. I probably said it wrong, but you get the idea. And then here, we get a pallet of steamed washed potatoes. So we should get quite a lot of money. They're going to be very, very expensive potatoes. It'll be like what you get in your top-of-the-line Michelin-star restaurants, I assume. How's this John Deere getting on? Is it still unloading? No, it's finished. Okay. Right, so just before we go... I don't think there's any water bowsers in here. I got a placeable one that I could put down. I just want to double check to make sure Shy Wizard hasn't put one down because I don't want to put down two. Okay, I don't think there's any. It kind of takes the fun out of it having one down here, but I think you would have at least one sink down here, one tap down here. So I'm just going to make sure there's definitely not one, and it doesn't look like there is. So what we're going to do real quick is go to placeables. We'll go right to the end here, I think it is. Here it is, the water. It's going to cost us £2,500. Where should we put it? That's the question. Somewhere where it actually suits. Over here will be alright. We've got the greenhouses and stuff, so it kind of makes sense being here. So we'll just plop him down like that. We're on the other side of the yard now. I'm just going to turn the speed up of the running real quick because it's a bit slow with the side panel and steering wheel running. But we want to go ahead and disconnect the fuel bowser real quick. So we'll take the PTO off. And the actual hitch itself. We'll jump back into the T6. Put her into forwards. There we go. Hand throttle is up. And we'll pick up the fuel bowser for one last time. So, seeing as we're here, we just will fill up the steamer. So we can literally, when that pallet's done, put it into the steamer. So here's the bowser. We've got to remember where we put the fuel bowser because I'm an idiot. Not the bowser, sorry. The fuel? The water tap. That's the one. Got there eventually, Simulate. So let's quickly reverse this up to here. I always use the 3-point to aim because the hitch is roughly underneath that. There we go. Back up a little bit further. In fact, with head tracking, this might look a bit weird on wheel cam, but what I can actually do is... There we go. I actually reached right over the microphone then, but you get the idea. With head tracking, you can actually look right over. We're actually still miles away, but that's going to be fine. Because, unfortunately, as you can see, the hitch lowers there, and we don't have that. We can't do that manually, so that's a bit annoying. Some tractors you can, but this T6 is not one of them. Okay, so let's go and fill this up again. So, it's a little bit cheating putting that water tap down thing, the tap down, but yeah, I think a yard would have one. So I was just, if Shy Wizard has put one down, then I do apologise. I just don't know where it is. But placeable's nice and easy because it means we can get rid of it whenever we want. Let's go ahead and fill this up real quick. Like that. So I don't know if it's going to take it all, but fill it up anyway. Now, for future plans, I do want to get these greenhouses up and running as well. So this is obviously red currants, I think they're called. We've got, on this side, we've got cherries. So yeah, lots of fruits that we can do. This is from the Mahu website. We've got storage of them over there. But now, the reason I want them is because you can sell them in that place there. Now, I'm not really sure this. I think this is milk. You can make like milkshakes and stuff, I think. But we'll find out. We'll look into that at some point. We're going to get the businesses that we've just started up going and running. So there we go. This is now full. So we need manure. We need quite a lot for these greenhouses. That's the only thing. We need more trees. Forestry is definitely something we need to set up. But that'll be an off-camera job, I think. Or maybe a bonus video. What do you guys think of that? Maybe once a week you can have a bonus video. And it'll be on top of the normal video. Where are we going with it? Over here. I just remembered. I forgot where everything was then. So Shy Wizard, like I said in the last video, has sent me some buildings to put here, but I've not actually got around to putting them in yet because I'm recording all these videos in one go. So although it's been like a week since the last video, it's actually been for me a couple of hours, which is why the building's still on here. But I am going to be doing a little bit of moving stuff around and stuff around here anyway. So right, let's go ahead and unload that. And that should be us done. So this is going to slowly start filling up now. Let's go ahead to our little information screen here. So the water's going up there, as you can see. And that is going to be it for today, guys. So, yeah, a bit of an unexpected video. I didn't actually plan on recording this. This was meant to be off-camera work. But basically, like I said at the beginning, I was clearing the potato field so we can plant beets for, I think it was this one over here, the sugar factory. Because we need that for the milkshake and all that anyway. So we need to get everything in here going, basically. So yeah, the sugar beets are meant to be for this, and I thought, hang on a minute, we have a potato washer, we just will start using the potatoes. So that's going to be that. So they're going to be very expensive potatoes by the time we sell them off. Let's have a look. 20% full, so it's got a while before it fills anyway, but as you can see it's filling this little pallet here. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please slap that thumbs up button, it really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. Make sure you check out Shy Wizard's channel as well. I'll put a link to that in the description box below. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.